This is gonna be a tough one to record. First of all, there's timestamps, so you can just go wherever interests you. First, I go over some news regarding the content, which is most exciting stuff. And then I go over some very personal things, which is not very fun. I'm warning you. So first, some very exciting news for you. My Patreon tier is now just $5 to watch all of my videos. I am taking a huge risk with this, to be honest, but I want to make sure I'm not keeping you from all the fun because of financial restrictions. So $5 should be doable for anyone. I hope you can appreciate it. And now, watch all my videos just how you want it, without worrying too much about the money. And second of all, I'm hosting events again. Safe for work events for my supporters, where we can just hang out and play games. The next one is on the 30th of December. You can find more info on my Patreon fancy on Discord and VRChat. Also, I'm preparing a new avatar. I'm very excited about it. I've been designing it. It's very detailed. Now it's just a matter of making it, which I'm gonna commission someone for. I worked with them together before, and they're very good at what they do. We're on the same page about mostly everything. So it's gonna be a few months until you see it, but I'm telling you, it's very exciting. Also, I'm preparing it with Facetracking, because I'm cooking something. It's also gonna take a few months, but hopefully 2024 I'll have some face tracking in the videos, including tongue tracking. So that's fun. Another thing I wanted to mention is, you might have noticed, I don't sound as cheerful as usual, or I guess as energetic. That's just how I am naturally. So I do try a bit for the videos, and I recently got some feedback that I should use this calm voice more for the videos, and I want to hear some feedback from you. Do you want to hear it? Please tell me. I very rarely get feedback when I ask for these things, but this one, I really want to know your opinion, so please just comment on wherever you're watching this and let me know if you want to hear this more, or if you prefer the usual cheerful way. Now for the difficult part. So it started out about 4 years ago, when we found out my mom had cancer. We tried everything we could, and she did chemotherapy and everything, but nothing worked, and it got worse and worse. Then about 1.5 years ago, I moved in with my mom to take care of her as much as I could, but I was still studying at the time, so it was a very stressful time. In the end, she can't really do much alone anymore, so I was studying from home, writing my thesis for university, while also keeping up with all of the content as usual, and also taking care of my mom. So it was the hardest time of my life, also because, it's very emotional, and it's hard to motivate myself to make videos and stuff when everything around me is so sad. So yeah, that was my life for a long time, but I worked hard. I wanted to make you guys proud and provide anyways, and I was able to. Maybe not at 100%, but good enough, I think. And then in October, my mom finally passed, and it just got worse and worse, and in the end I think it was for the better. But yeah, I have a lot of so my dad doesn't live with me. He lives somewhere else. He doesn't have much to do with us anymore. And I have a younger sister, but pretty much I was responsible for everything. So I did all the paperwork and everything. I buried my own mother, and yeah, it's been very tough. Christmas too, very weird. Very weird having Christmas without her. In addition to all that, once it got worse, I started having migraines, and I tried everything, but in the end I still have it. It's like half a year now, and I think I finally found out like how I can solve it, and it's something psychological. So in January I'll be starting therapy, psychotherapy, to hopefully help me with that. And thanks to your support, I can afford it. Usually it would be free in Germany, but not for me since I'm not employed. Germany fucks over everyone who isn't employed. So I'll just pay for it with the support I have from you, and hopefully it will fix my health issues too. Now that said, it's a lot of heavy stuff. I'm starting to get better. I'm starting to be very motivated again for my content, which is why I'm working on the new avatar and everything. All the changes I'm making. I'm very much in a new year, new me mood. So, yeah. I think next year will be a lot better, and it's only going upwards from here. It's been the hardest year of my life, and I think from now on can only be better. So you should look forward to next year. I'm gonna make some exciting changes, I hope. Very excited for the new avatar. And yeah, I might be more of a mommy more often. I don't know. I just stopped being like the silly sub, and I wanna be more dominant, I guess. I hope that's fine with you. I'm sure it is. So yeah, please let me know about the thing I asked in the voice if you want to hear that more. And thank you for your support. Remember, only $5 for all of my videos now. On Patreon it is. So, see you there, I think. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.